Don't worry. Let me now. I
Go.
have to. Okay. No, no, no. But it's not
Hey,
going.
hello,
No,
Hey,
wait,
merengue.
hello.
wait.
Hey, merengue. Hey, merengue.
Okay, go
Like,
live.
hi, Zumba community.
You are live.
We are live from
Yes,
this.
we
From New York.
are. Let me go to. Let me go to Facebook just to make sure. So we are live on District 44. We are live on my Instagram as well. Okay. So
We are live everywhere. Hey, guys.
yes, like Saul did said, you guys are famous.
How's everyone doing? Please, no
Yes.
questions. Ask
Hello,
questions
Yes,
here.
we
hello.
are live. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, yes,
Ooh,
yes.
ooh.
Okay, that's so cool. All right. Hello, District 44. We are so happy to have you guys here with us. So, we are live on my Instagram as well. So, if you by any chance um, you are watching on Instagram, and technically, I think I'm live also on YouTube. That's what I have
Wow.
here. So, but this I have waited for this live for so long because I wanted to do something different. So I am Fernanda, your one of your zcoms for the state of Texas, and today I'm so honored to have three amazing friends. So let me start with Solange. She is originally from Portugal, but she lives in Austin. And I have Los Papis. They are also from Austin. So I'm gonna give 2 minutes for them to introduce themselves. So Solange, can you just tell me a little bit about where you live and when did you start with Zumba?
Hi, everybody. So, my name is Solange. Like Fernanda said, I'm originally from Portugal, and I've been in Austin since 2005. Been in the United States since 2002. So, and I've been a Zumba instructor since December 2024. Not even a year.
Wow,
A
Yeah,
baby.
she's just a baby.
just a
It's a
baby
babe.
with
I
gray
think
hair.
compared with Fernanda, we're all babies here.
Yes.
I am a dinosaur. It's okay,
It's
but I was a
okay.
baby before.
But a cute dinosaur. A cute
There you
one.
go.
And so, what made you become a Zoom instructor?
So I was thinking for a while, maybe for a year, I take Jabari's class, and I was thinking maybe like in the future when I retire, I want to become a Zoom instructor just because I want to be active and fit and healthy. And then I was going through some, waiting for biopsy results, and then the ad came up for Black Friday to say 80% off, and I was like, this is it. And here I am. I just pulled the
Amazing.
plug and I just went.
Let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And now, Andrew, tell me, when did you become a Zoom instructor? Where are you from? And what made you become a Zoom instructor?
Okay, so hi everyone. I'm Andrew, one of the puppies. We actually were weightlifting. We were training in LA Fitness Anderson Lane here in Austin. I was with
Back in
Sergio just
2022.
doing
No,
our
back in
regular
2021.
workout. Yes, back in 2021. We were doing a regular workout when suddenly we saw this lady, beautiful lady, dancing salsa, and I told Sergio, "Oh my God, this lady have to be either Colombian or Venezuelan or somewhere like that because her salsa is beautiful." Because
Don't say
we
her
try
name
a
yet.
couple of yeah, yeah, I know. we try a couple of classes in San Antonio. I love San Antonio, but we didn't find that group that make us feel like family. So we were like training at the gym, and suddenly we saw this lady. I was like, Sergio, let's go, let's try the class. And then we went to the class, and then we fall in love with her. We start like being friends with her. We start like not
Talking here.
competing, but she last, yeah, we were like right there.
Like,
Hey, I
hey,
want to be
how
your
are you?
friend.
What's
Let's
your
go, let's
name?
go.
Can we be with you? Can we make videos
And
with you?
yes, so this instructor is our says Valeria.
He was or
She
says
was,
before she was assessed. So she means
she
a lot to us.
was, yeah, I Valeria, we love you. And then she for because um she's like her kid is gonna be is training for the Olympics, so she moved to Houston uh, because of her kid education, and then she have to go, and we have like this group of people that we were feeling like a family already, like a party. So with Sergio we were like, okay, she's gonna leave us, we either or stop doing it, or we create the same feeling that we had with her during the class. So basically
And you know
that's
what
what
she
was
did?
up.
You know what she did? She's like, you better get certified because these 6 classes that I'm teaching are yours. And we were like,
Wow.
So
yeah.
we basically took the 6 classes. We took the certification. We did it online because at that time we were like after COVID, so
But
there were
but
a lot of
in our favor, we
trainings.
did Zumba with her for 6 months. So we were
Yeah.
like already, almost ready, let's say. Maybe we were missing a lot of queuing and stuff, but yeah.
A good thing I have experience teaching other formats. So I'm originally from Colombia. So back then I
We
was
both.
teaching something called Dancican. It is kind of like aerobics mixed with salsa. And I was teaching other classes, but never Zumba because Zumba wasn't that popular back then in Colombia. Now it is the most popular fitness program in the world, uh, but back then it wasn't. So for Colombians, wasn't very attractive, and that's how I started. What about you, Sergio?
Well, I mean, we have the same story, of course. We share our time with Valeria, and she's our main inspiration to become some instructors because she created such a positive. I became addicted to that adrenaline, so I was like, the only way I can fix it is creating it myself. We were lucky enough to do it together, which is even more adrenaline than I thought it was. It is amazing teaching with him. Um, but yeah, I mean, we had shared the same story. We come from Colombia. We moved together from Colombia, and then when we saw Valeria, she finally filled that gap that we had from dancing. Like I love dancing so much since I remember. I'm dancing to Britney Spears, Beyonce, whatever I can. So being able to dance with her meant a lot to me. I learned so much. Then when she left, my heart broke. But then she gave me something that I didn't think I could. And Andrew, because they both believed that I could teach. I didn't. And now I'm addicted to it. I love touch. I love teaching and I love dancing. Yeah.
Now I have to be like, stop, please, stop.
Yes. No more classes, Sergio.
That is so awesome. That's all. So, District 44, the reason why I put this live together is like I know uh, everybody that has been to the Zumba convention are already suffering just to think that we have to wait 2 more years. And that's the reason why I put this together so we can remember and talk about things that happened at Zumba convention. So, and that's why I invited them. I did invite another person who had gone for the very first time, but for some reason, I don't think she saw my message with the link. Maybe she's gonna join us eventually. But let's rock. I want to know from you guys, and we're gonna do the same sequence. We're gonna do Saul, Sergio, Saul, Andrew, and Sergio. What was your favorite part of 2025 Zumba Convention? So
It was my first one. So
you were the first one too.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
So I became an instructor in December. So I this
that's
is
right. That's right.
my first one ever. It, it surpassed all my expectations. I went with an expectation, but it was, oh my God, you know, uh, I was expecting, learning and stuff, but I didn't expect to be so much fun, so much, I don't know. I hardly made any videos with anybody because I was just so
We
in
have one video.
awe,
We have one.
like, because I was just taking it all in, and they were asking not to make videos during the thing, so I didn't. I was like, I put my phone away. I was like in the moment, absorbing
Good girl.
everything,
Yeah, that's a
taking
good thing then.
everything. And to tell you what was my favorite moment is hard to pick just one or two or three or four. I think the whole thing was my favorite moment, from dancing with District 44, from taking Portuguese grooves, Monsieur class, the opening, the energy, red food, everything. I don't think I have anything negative to say about the whole event, because it was absolutely incredible and amazing from beginning to end. I was sad to end it, but it was absolutely, everything was top for me.
That is awesome. How about you, Andrew? Well, this was your which number? Your third, fourth?
This is my third. This is the
Third.
third time that I go to Syncon. Um, thing that I love the most, I think, I think I told everyone there. Mansoor, all his classes, I love him. He's kind of like my role. Besides Valeria and him, they're like my goal, my standard instructor. So I love all the classes that he creates for us because he also do this class that is called Divatology, and it's not a Zumba class, but it's a dance technique class that they offer at Syncon for instructors to learn a little bit more about dancing technique. I think that one and Ronnie's
Latin swag.
flow over Latin swag, and also Mansoor's ABC were my favorite sessions. Um, what else? And making videos. I think I'll talk about it later. I think there are different ways to approach Syncon. You can either go to make videos, you can either go to have certifications, or you can go just to have
Loyal.
fun and be
Yes.
crazy.
Or all of the
So,
above.
Mhm.
all of
All of
the
the
above.
above.
Exactly.
Yes.
What about you?
Well, I for me it's the same. So Andrew and I share a lot of likes, of course. I think ABC African Culture was a session that I always try to get in every year, and we finally got in this year, and it was amazing. I didn't know if I should dance or if it just look like this. But I learned so much. The technique, amazing. Something that I love about Mansour is that he tells you you have to understand the mechanics of the dance, and that really makes you think how your body should move. And then he also says you have to teach every rhythm with passion and like make the rhythm justice, right? And I agree 100% with that. So some sessions that I can also recommend people, it's Pro Skills Prodigy with Mansoor and Mojo. That is an amazing session. It doesn't cost extra, and you learn so much about technique, how to teach, how to move, how people understand your body. So I would recommend that session to a lot of people. ABC African Culture is amazing as well. But yeah, there's a lot. I like to go to the convention, and I'm turning the convention because, like Andrew said, you could even go and don't pay the convention, and then you'll make so much connection with other instructors. You can make so many videos, get exposed in a lot of places. Like you could meet people from Europe and then go teach classes in Europe. Like Syncon really opens possibilities. And even if you just go to take sessions, it's extremely fun. Then you can also go to take certifications, and it's worth all the money. So it's you can do a lot of things. And not only if you don't leave the hotel, you're having so much fun. The party goes until 4 a.m. Everyone, you'll hear in the lobby the 4 a.m. Ooh, ooh, heh, heh. So it's a lot of fun. It's like no ending fun. I
They
think the
invited me, but I was
biggest
like,
challenge
I
is
need to
sleeping.
I need to pace myself.
Yeah, the biggest challenge is getting to sleep. But yes, that was.
I think that's the biggest challenge. It's finding time to sleep. But then, even if you have a chance, you don't want to sleep because you're thinking about what if I'm missing something, right?
Yep.
Um, for me, I mean, even though I didn't go, but all the times that I've gone, I would agree with you guys. Community is the friends that you make is it for me is number one. Of course, I'm always waiting and to for a session or something that I need to get better on it. But seeing my friends is for me the highlight of everything. So I agree with you guys. So now for the next question. Were there any particular choreography or a presenter that stood out to you? You guys said many, many things now, but I want one, one. So were there any particular presenter or a choreography that you learned that stood out to you?
Okay. So, in terms of presenter, um, I unfortunately I'm gonna have to say Ricardo from Portugal and Beatriz. I took Portuguese grooves
Bias,
because
bias.
but, I took Portuguese grooves because I want to bring my roots to my class, and they did such an amazing job bringing songs that I grew up with that I had no idea it could become Zumba choreography. So they did such I cried in some of them, and I was not alone. I think everybody towards the end did the same thing. So that to me was very special. And another one that stood out, I when I signed up for ZinCon, it was January. I didn't know anybody, big names, nothing. I went with my gut instinct of what I wanted to pick. I was lucky enough to get Monsoor. I was lucky enough to get Tommy and
My dog.
um, what's her name? From the last choreo. Uh, it's gonna start to give feedback if you guys are, yeah. Um, and Tommy's, he had like I don't know the name of
The Trap Nation, the Trap Nation.
no, the jam session that he did, it was on Sunday, and he did a choreography that incorporates a lot of like hip hop, but he's
Oh, the
like
Get Down, the Get
get
Down.
down, get down, that one. And some of that moves, it was like a lot of squats and everything, but it was so amazing. So that was um my other favorite one that I will remember that. So
Okay, I
Okay.
see that Andrew is at home now. Are you
He
gonna
just got
join?
here.
You're gonna you can hang up and join Sergio so that
Yes.
the sound doesn't.
oh,
I'll
it's
give you a
they
minute.
Andrew
Yes.
already hang up.
Yeah, he hang up and he's right here with me right
Okay,
now.
good. Oh, I'm having a little delay. Okay, that's cool. Awesome. Okay, how about you guys?
Well, for us,
Oh, Lisa's here. Wait, wait.
did she make it?
Yes.
Hey,
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
nice to see you.
I'm glad to.
I just was out like at my apartment. Oh, I have the convention call, so I just forget. But I'm here now.
That's good. Just have a seat and let's have fun.
Fun, yes.
Yeah.
Well, in our case, of course, like I said before, I loved ABC African beats because I really learned the technique on how to move my body and to make people understand. And we learned an amazing choreography. I don't think it was a new choreography, but it's My Power by Beyonce. I love that choreo and it's African beats and it's so strong. Yeah, that's one of my favorite choreos. But also when we went to Latin Swag by Ronnie, we made a video of that choreography because the choreography is so flowy and it's not like a like a Zumba choreography like Zumba single single double, but it's a it's very flowy and it's amazing. Those kind of choreographies really stood up for us.
Very nice. So, Lisa, what we are talking about is I know it was your first time also going to convention. Is there a particular presenter or the choreography that stood out to you?
I was having like so many like expectations because I really wanna see like Cali Fusion with the brother
With the
twin.
twins.
But unfortunately, because I have to work, I have to be there. I get there like a Friday midnight, so I lost like Thursday and Friday, but I still have to catch up with the people that went on Saturday because it was amazing. It was like a Colombian crib there, and they were like, "Oh my God, you are Colombian," and they literally like they adapt me and they start like introduce me to everyone, and like so it was pretty very nice. They also like showed me some videos about the Califusion session, and I was very happy. But on Saturday, I have the opportunity to take Mexican Flow Factory with
Yeah.
William Villaseñor. And for me, it was so nice because I always be like so. I love Mexico, and I feel like here in Houston is a big community of Mexicans. So like learn more about not like the typical cumbia or like quebradita. Like learn more about the flow, like the beats, the tribal that they put in every choreography. For me was very interesting.
That is so nice. That is so nice. So, like you just mentioned about the way that they do the tribal. So my next question is, did you learn any new move or techniques that you are excited to incorporate into your classes? Solange.
Yes.
Um,
Oh,
Sorry, we going in.
Yeah.
I don't. It's
okay.
okay. I so the moves, like I said, the Portuguese groove. So incorporated a lot of like the typical Portuguese, malhão, which I thought that was like absolutely genius that they incorporate that move that is so traditional move from the dances from Portugal into Zumba. So I'm looking forward to practice that choreo and get to that move. So you said a favorite move, and what was the other part of the question?
If there was a different or a specific technique that you learn that you are excited about incorporating in your classes.
So I also took the pro skills during convention. So I took the opportunity to get a little, education, and I was with Herman and Vicky from Colombia, and she was pregnant. So it was amazing because they were very like, and we were lucky enough that during the pro skills, the rising presenters came to do the master class with us, and so it was like I said, every single thing was like amazing. Like my expectations was like, whew, like it rised everything. So I learned so much from the pro skills, like even just something simple as an introduction, and how to. So I'm looking forward to eventually when I sit down and have time to catch up on everything to incorporate all of that into my class.
How about you, boys?
A move. Well, not specifically a move. I think something that you can learn is like to watch all the presenters
and to see, oh, I can do this queuing like this. Oh, they do this body queuing like that. Oh, you actually can like modify this movement and like not maybe like there is so much
It's
different
yeah.
things that you can
You can
see from
learn.
everyone around the world. So it's just be a sponge and try to absorb everything you see.
Yes.
So I wouldn't say specifically a technique or a dance style, but more
More like
like
a teaching styles as well. Mhm.
a lot of little things from everywhere.
I love, for example, how William Villaseñor can do some stuff like dividing the entire room and making them circles, and he can do so much stuff. You can learn a lot from those things as well. Yeah, not only choreographies or moves, like yeah, they're different techniques.
Something that I really love to see from someone like William or Mansour is that they can be this masculine, strong energy, and at the same time be so feminine and
Mauricio as
so
well. Yes,
stylish, delicate. It's like a mix of everything, so it's just so good.
yeah.
Nice. How about you, Lisa? I know it's your first time and so much to, just like Saul said, a lot to, to internalize. But what was something that you're looking for?
Yeah, I agree with what they about the that you learn, especially because I just start like literally, I just got my certificate like 1 month ago, and like for me, like everyone is like, and it's like I was like a sponge, like try to absorb everything, like how I can improve, like also like different rhythms. Like I was in the afternoon, I take the Caribbean heat because I love like so for me like it was like learn how do the movements, because one thing is what do you think like you can do it, but when like for example Armando and Haiti, they take a moment to like teach step by step and like introduce like why that movements like that. And for me to try to understand what they do the movement like that, what is like okay, we do it like that but we don't do like that, like why we can do it, why we cannot do it. So for me it was like okay, now I get it. It's very important to like be more conscient about how we move. So and what the Michael say also, like try to learn for everyone around the well. For me, see people that I used to watch videos like 10 years ago and like see it like in real person, and I was like, and see then how they teach also was like, oh wow, like I can learn that for that person in different styles, different cueing. For me little cueing is like being like little challenging, so for me see how like all the people queuing different, and at the same time I can learn different forms of queuing is very very important too.
Very nice, very nice. Now, we in the beginning we were talking about networking and community, people recording videos everywhere, which I know I think it's one of the like most fun thing to do, So, my question is, how did you connect with other instructors? What was the thing that you did that it was like boom? What did you guys do? So, and then one thing, guys, can you just shut your microphone when the other one is talking, so it helps us with the noise.
So, like I said, first of all, I didn't took a tripod. Second of all, I didn't took a speaker. Rookie mistake. I'm learning from my own mistakes. It's okay. Third, I was like, I saw all the photo booths and everybody doing the dances, and I was like, okay, okay. I had no idea, that that was a thing. So I was like, so I thought you're supposed to take pictures, but no, everybody was like taking their videos, and then so one day, and again, I didn't plan to do videos with anybody. I didn't plan, didn't schedule anything because I had no idea what was happening. Maybe it was on the 100th reply WhatsApp page that I never read. Sorry, Heba. So, anyways, you know, the tips before the convention that I read, just like vitamins, liquid IV, all of that stuff. So, anyways, so the I remember, so there was one of the days, don't ask me what day, there was this girl sitting there, and I could see she was like upset, or like she kept, and I said, do you need help? I just went to this girl, didn't know her from any. I was like, do you need any help, or are you lost or something? And she's like, no, I didn't brought a speaker. She had the same issue as me, so I was like, hey, how about this? I can record it for you. You can do your dance, and she's like, actually, it's like, if you want, like, she had the tripod, but she didn't know how to put the music and also how to do the record at the same time. So she was playing the music and I was recording, and it was her own choreography. She's from North Carolina. And so we just met there. She taught me the choreography and we just did it really quickly. And I was like, boom, I got my first video. I'm still waiting for her to edit, but and then the second one was like Valeria. I saw her in the hallway, and I was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go down there, see if I, observe." And then she's like, "Oh, I'm supposed to be doing a video, I think with Angelica. Like, if you want to come." I was like, "Let's do it." And so while we were waiting, we did another video. So I got, and then the third time it was the puppies. We were at the airport, and it was like, "Let's do a video." And so I did 3 videos only, 3 videos, and that's it. So but 4. Oh, we did the reel, yes, but I'm saying dance videos. I only did 3.
Another dance
So
video. We haven't posted it yet.
yeah. So I'm just saying, like, I was able to connect with a stranger, and we already friends on Facebook and Instagram and everything else. So that was my take on the choreos.
See, so this is the beauty of Zincon, guys. Is probably some people don't speak English, or you don't speak Spanish, or you don't speak Greek. But there is one language that everybody understands. It's the Zumba language. So, how many times I was just trying to communicate with somebody, but then we said, okay, video stuff, and then we do it. And I have friends all over the world. So every time I travel, I have a place to stay. So this is the most beautiful thing. How about you boys?
Well, I think the question was like, how do you meet instructors, right? I think meeting a Zumba instructor is the easiest thing. First of all, we're all ready to meet people, and I mean, we're so open. Every time we meet someone, we're literally like, want to make a video? So we're like, we meet someone, we have chemistry with that person, and we're like, let's go, let's do something. What do you like to dance? And we literally, most of our videos, we learn the choreos right in the spot because we just met the person. So it's really easy to make community in the Zumba convention. Like you meet people right at the spot. And then the best part is like, since this is the third year, every time we go, it's like a family reunion. It's like, hey, how are you? Oh my God, what's up? We like to make a video again. How was your year? You did this. Oh my God. So it's honestly, when you go in 2027 Soul and you, Lisa, you will remember all the people that you met, and it's gonna feel even better. Like it's actually like a family reunion, not a cheap one, but it's an amazing family.
Something that I would love to clarify, because I think a lot of people feel the pressure of like recording videos and doing choreos and all that. You don't need to. You don't need to bring a speaker. You don't need to bring a tripod. You can just go enjoy Syncon, have a fun, be with friends, have a party. That's what I mean with it depending of what you want the Syncon to be and what's your goal for Syncon. For example, if you are thinking of the price of the ticket, then if you take Pro Skills, that's almost already the price of Sync. So it's an investment. So you could enjoy 3 days, have your one certification, and you're already paying for the Sync.
Yes.
If you are going to absorb choreos, like take choreos for your class, That's another goal that you can go focus on that.
And you
For
get them.
us, we love to have connections. We love to make content. So our main goal basically is networking and create videos with people. A lot of people are doing that right now, but it's not a must. You don't have to do that because it's a lot behind the scenes. It's a lot of work. You have to learn the choreo in the spot. You have to be careful about the light, the music, the positions, how everything looks. Also, the edition after. So,
And also in
what?
between sessions, how you're smelling, so a lot of lotion.
Yes, yes, a lot of changing clothes, a lot of lotions, perfume, etc. But this is for all the new Zumba babies. You don't
Pressure.
have the idea, don't pressure yourself.
Go like so. She had an amazing time.
Is a process. So it's not only because one thing is to learn how to teach a class, be a good Zumba instructor. Another completely thing is to create content. So just go with the flow, little by
Fun.
little, have fun. A lot of YouTube tutorials. Yeah.
How about you, Liz?
Oh my god, for me, I feel like it was the whole challenge and great, amazing experience. I get there a Friday night, and they were like the after in the lobby, and I remember that I was like, oh my god, like I don't want to go out, like I don't know no one, I don't know nothing, I don't know what to do. And one of my roommates, they were like, Lisa, go there, have fun, like dance, and eventually you're gonna start like meeting people. So I remember that I get down to the lobby, to the hotel, and everything started there. Like they were like I was dancing, and everybody was like coming close to me, and they, oh my god, you are new, like let's go, let's take a picture. And we start like growing the network for me. And next day, they was Saturday, I didn't have like any expectations. I don't know what to do. I don't know like how convention works. Like for me, it was like I don't even know where to go. I thought like, oh, we're going to take a picture or something. And at the same time, I was like, I don't want to be focused too much on my phone. I want to like have more real experience on my memory, and have like remember like everything, like catching with my eyes. But it was amazing because I found people like so quickly. I connect with so many instructors. They were like, oh my god, you dance so nice, let's make a video. And I was like so impressed because, like, for example, with William, they have like the stage opportunity, like when they like some instructors can come to a stage and that's with them. So I remember that that was my first session, and when I get down, one of the ladies was like, "Oh my god, we should make a video. You dance so good." And I was like, "Should I dance so good?" Like, "Oh my god!" And then I was like, that doing the video with her, but at the same time, I was like, "I don't know what to do. How we gonna record? Like, I don't have nothing. I have no any choreography. I just start." So it was funny. And then the Colombian group was like, how do you went to Califusion? And I was like, no, I didn't went to Califusion. Come on, let's go. We're gonna teach you something. And then I remember that one of the instructors that I used to like follow for a long time, he was like, I'm gonna make a video on you and on the group that I was. And I was like, but we should make a video of you because you are like the guy with more experience here, like, and you are like record us. Like for me, it's like, oh wow. And he was like, oh, because you girls dance so good. And for me, it was like, oh wow, like someone is like the connection that we create with the other instructor is very very nice. And the community, like for me, like being there, like learn everything, do networking, like new people that I used to see like a so like big. And when I go into to ask them like, hey, can we take a picture, they were like, oh yeah. And they start like giving me advices, and like talking to me like, hey, you should do this, we can do that, like also give me they giving me ideas for my classes. Was like, oh wow, like like something very very nice, especially for me because I just starting. And so yeah, I feel like it was an amazing experience. It was one of, I think that this year is gonna be one of the years that I'm most gonna remember because it was so nice experience. That may for the next year when I come back, now what I gonna know what I need to do, what I need to bring, because I have the same issue as the lady here, that I didn't bring any speaker, any tripod. Like I don't know how to record, but I'm learning now, and I'm like, okay, now I know what to do next.
That is so nice. And then you guys all said that you guys connected with strangers, or not strangers, but the next question is, were you able to find someone or a group of people that you know you can collab from now on?
Los papis.
I can tell that after the airport video.
Yeah, I mean, I
That's just
like I
one. We're missing another video.
no, like and I told the puppies like I've been a fan for a while, and before I even met them or knew anything about them, I was already followed them on Instagram because I was like, "Oh, I like their vibe." And we met in one of the master classes, and I was like, "Oh my God, finally get to meet you." And then this convention, they were busy. I could see like the networking they were doing and stuff. But I got lucky enough that in the last day we flew together, and we did the District 44 dance together, which I remember like we were trying to practice and everything else, and I had to get to my class at 11:30, and all of a sudden like, I went like you know, and they both like look at me. I was like, come on, just do it, So I think it's funny because like it's amazing when you can meet somebody and instantly click and then have that connection and know that you can collaborate in whatever we want. I'm not just saying like Zumba like dance videos. It's just like being ourselves, 100% being ourselves. And we did two reels that had nothing to do with Zumba. And we had so much fun. And they just went along with my craziness as well. If in case like everybody thinks they are I can top the crazy. Yeah.
It is true.
Um,
It is true.
so
And
if
not
you want to
only
go to their
we
page, you can see the last video, and it was totally and they just like, let's do it. So again, in terms of dancing, I do also look up to them a lot. There's a million instructors now that I admire. I look up to, and I always feel like you can always learn from somebody else. Like even if it might not be a dance skill, it might be a presentation skill, introduction, anything. You always learning, and if you think you already know, you mistake it. Like every day, I learn something new from somebody, and I'm looking forward to collaborate with anybody about anything. So
yes.
that's yeah.
In our case, we match so well with Solange. We love her so much. Even before that, we already knew. We were just like looking for her all the time, and we were happy to spend time in the convention. We had dinner, but something that I really loved is that District 44 this year, I felt way more connected to everyone. Heva, Gisette, they all were doing an amazing job connecting us. I think I had the opportunity to connect with most of people from Texas, and I really appreciate it. Like it felt like a community, like a family. It was amazing. Not
Al-
only
Also, we were more this year. Like we have a
yes,
lot of like Texas singing instructors at the convention this year, and we feel that like
yeah,
it was really nice.
it was really nice. Mhm.
Mm. And about connections, like all the people that you see online making videos, suddenly you meet them, and it's like, oh my god, I love how you dance, and they're
Yeah,
like, oh my god, I watch you do this too. So it's
it's like
like super like
yeah.
But I
friendly.
did see you guys recording some videos with other people. So how did this connection happen? I mean, did you guys already plan a collab, or it was just
No, it
something that?
happens on the spot. We literally will go like on Syncon. To be completely honest with everyone, I miss like half of my sessions, and it's because I'm wandering around and we suddenly meet someone new. We're like, oh my god, we ended up making video. So on Friday, for example, we just did content, and we missed all sessions. Like it's an example, right? And for example, the day we arrived on Wednesday midnight, and we started making videos right away. The first video we did was in the airport at midnight. The second was that same day at 2 a.m. because we were like, there's no one here. All the Zumba signs, let's go. So yeah, we did videos all that we could all the time. But we just love meeting instructors. Sometimes in the convention, you're like, people ask you, what sessions do I have? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just gonna, I don't know, just gonna go around and see what I want, and that's something beautiful, I think, because you completely don't worry about anything, and you're just like meeting people. I think you just have to be open and smile and talk to people. Like I love to tell people their reality. So many people that you see them in their minds, and I'm like, why are you in their mind? You're such an amazing dancer, like, and that's how you meet people. I love to make people like day better, and by telling them the truth, like, hey, your energy is amazing, your dance technique is amazing, this choreo is great. I would love to make it with you. It's as easy as that.
How about you, Liz?
Yeah, like what I say, like when I get to the convention, I was like, I don't know no one, I don't know what to do. I was like, but at the same time, I feel like everything happened for a reason, because when I just get there, I remember that I see so many instructors that I used to admire, and like had the opportunity to talk with them, and it was like natural. We were talking, and they were like, "Oh, you want to make a video? You want to take a picture? You want to do a reel?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's go." Like I don't know nothing, but we learn it quickly, and we just do it. So it was amazing to do so many videos. I remember that on the first day that I get there, I met they were from Chile, two instructors from Chile. We just click, and the next morning, when like at 8 a.m., he texts me like, okay, we need to like make a video today. And I was like, okay. So it was so nice. It was so nice because like they were like introducing me, and they also like introduced me for to another people. And so yeah, so that was like for me a little like challenging at the same time, because I know no one. So like get out of my comfort zone and like go to talk with people. So um but like the same time I was like, okay, so I am here. I have to take all the advantage, and I have to like talk to anyone and like make friends, make networking, like like get content, learn from everyone. So it was good.
That is awesome. So I'm gonna put two questions together because I just noticed that they will help one another. So how do you think convention has helped you grow as a Zumba instructor? And if there were any challenges that you face it. So how did it help you to become a better instructor? And if you found there were any challenges during it?
Okay. Um, I think, like I said, it helped. Like I did the pro skills jam sessions, everything. Like watching people. If it doesn't help you grow, I don't know what it will. But from day zero, because we started there Wednesday, right? That's day zero because day one is Thursday. So I got there day zero. It was already like amazing connections on that day. There was so much, like we went to the party and I was like, why is nobody going to the party, the pre-party? I already paid for it. So like, so I ended up going with Dolores. We had so much fun. It was my first time seeing Beto. He came on stage as soon as we walk into the club. He comes on stage on the stage of the club with the brother, the twins, and it was such an amazing, like, just like right away I was like, oh my god, all of this is like, it felt surreal to begin with, you know. And then a challenge that I thought, it's time, we don't have time to do everything that we want to do. I wanted to stay up until 4, but I also knew I needed to sleep, and I wanted to go to all the classes. And so I remember, like, Thursday my legs started to hurting me, so I took the time to go to the massage people. I missed one of the classes. I was like, it's okay, I need to take care of my body because I still have a couple days left. So they did the electrical things, they did the gun, they did the massage thing. I was like, I'm good to go. The next day I was better. So I took time to recharge a little bit. So even like Pro Skills was from noon till 9 p.m. So that morning I slept in. I took the time to recharge. I took a bath. I end up, like, took my time. So I think, yes, the challenge is trying to see what's the important, what is your priority, right? And since I was new, I had no idea what was it. Everything was priority, you know. But at the same time, I felt like I was a priority. I needed to be healthy. I needed to be fit. I needed to be rested in order to be able to attend the rest of the thing. So that was, I would say, the most challenging thing. But it taught me a lot, and can't wait 2027. Yeah.
Like,
Um,
what was the question again?
If the how did the convention help to become a better instructor, and what were the challenges?
Well, the convention helps you to be a better instructor in so many ways. First of all, because you have all the people that you only see online right in front of you doing classes, they're doing flash mobs, there's so much going on, and you can learn from them so much. Sometimes I just don't dance and look at them and I'm like, wow, the way they did this, how Andrew said it before. Just by watching them, you learn so much. And just by taking advantage of the price of the convention. And if you want to become a Zumba Gold instructor, Pro Skills, Rhythms 2, Rhythms 3, there's so many other certifications that you can take and become a better instructor. Like literally, if you want to become a better instructor, go to Syncon.
I will say, um, Cinco kind of opened my eyes the first time that I went. You kind of put yourself in a box, and you kind of are like tell to yourself, "Hey, I might be good at this, but I'm not at that level." Then you go to Cinco, and you're like next to a bunch of instructors from all over the world, and you see like, hey, I'm actually capable of doing this. I'm actually, if I put a little effort on this rhythm, I'm gonna be able to teach this rhythm. And then you see techniques, and then you kind of copy styles and kind of like invest in yourself, like with time and practice. And then you see, oh, this is how they make this video, this is how they put the camera, this is how they put the light, this is how they position themselves, this is how they put their body line, like like lines to make it look better, like to make them like. So there is a lot of observation and a lot of like absorbing information, even if you're not doing a class. And then sync, the first syncon for me was like, I actually can do this, and I can do reels, and I can learn how to create videos, and I can learn how to dance the style of music that I'm not used to. Then you go to Mansoor, you fall in love to different instructors. You go to the brother twins and just feel the like the Colombian, because we also are from Colombia, and it's just a lot of knowledge coming at the same time. But you're like, oh, I'm actually if I put the right effort and I put the right like energy to it, I might be able to duplicate it and do it on my own way, and then inspire someone else to do it. And I don't know if you guys noticed, like 3 4 years ago, not many people were doing videos, and now they even have booth in the convention for everyone to make videos, because we are in a different era, and we're like in a TikTok era. So it's just like Cinco kind of open your eyes and tells you like, hey, you actually can do this. Just get inspiration from whatever you feel like that can give you that inspiration and go for it. And then yeah, that's how it works. And then
And
the
then,
second time we kind of like we make friends and we didn't behave, and then we got drunk, and it's like okay,
so that's one of the challenges that I was going to. One challenge, like Salt said,
you get
sleeping.
distracted.
You need to sleep. You need to
I
sleep all
need
that you can.
vacations after convention.
Yes. The problem with that is like a challenge is staying sober. I don't drink. I usually don't drink. And when I drink, it has been in the convention, and then you lose sessions because you're feeling horrible. So don't
Same
drink.
year.
Yeah.
Same convention.
Worst idea ever. So don't drink at the convention and sleep all you can. Yes.
How about you, Liz? Muted. You're muted.
Okay, so for me was it yeah, like what she say, like when you get there, you you amplify your vision as a instructor. For example, because when you get there, you see like, oh, I don't want to be just as an instructor, like I can grow more. So when you start like seeing how other instructors like connect with people, and they are like they are doing more than just teach people, they are doing more, like they are connect, they are creating a community, they have like a things that you also can learn from that. You are like, wow, like I wanna grow up like that. And when you have also the opportunity to talk with them, and like, and they can give you some advice, like how you also can improve, how you can do better, or like how you can start doing something that you don't used to do. Like I, for example, I used to take a pictures all the time, but I don't get I am not used to make a videos on myself and post it. So it's, for me it's like, okay, and now I need to start like doing it and like learn from the people, like how they get that confidence to have to put themselves there like doing it. So that is so many things that you are learning every day. Every day you are learning something new. Like you are like you going to sleep with something new in my mind, and next day you have all another additional things to add. So that is amazing and challenging for me. Is like, because at the same time I don't want to miss anything. I want to like be part of everything. So I wake up like at 8 a.m. and I went to sleep like at 5 a.m. and then wake up early again and that. They have the same routine for like 3 days. For me was like, when I get here, I have to sleep like for 2 days more. Like as I remember that I went to sleep at like at 7 p.m. and by like 8 a.m. next morning I was like, I don't want to wake up. I was so tired. But at the same time I was like, it was worth it, because I feel like I have so many ways to learn. Even if they in the after parties, because they also like they were like instructors. They like teaching like hairstyles, like that, like making the choreographies, and like with the music that you used to listen in the parties, and you are like, oh, I can do this song on my class and it's gonna be fun. Or like a new well,
Ritmo.
the rhythm, like new type of like music, that I am Latin, so for me it's like all the Latin vibe. So learning like different type of music, and try to introduce that to my class. It's like, oh wow, so I am learning from that, and it's pretty cool too.
So, guys, I think we could go and on
And
because there's so much that we can talk about Zincom. and especially because it's different perspective. Everybody has had their own feelings and their own way of seeing their experiences. So believe it or not, we've been talking for 1 hour, and it's I know I can come up with different questions. So, just to wrap up, and I know this has been so informative, so inspiring to everybody. Just by the way, guys, there's people watching and say, "Hi, everybody! Hi, Los Papis! Perfectly said. I'm dying. I love the ticker tape at the bottom, taking the lives to the next level." Because I'm doing this different way and so forth. So everybody's like, clapping and so forth. So for us to wrap up, I want each of you to give a advice to someone that is preparing to go on 2027. What would be, I know we've talked about, I'll
Or
take
the
this
Zumba cruise.
and blah blah blah, but what would be something that cannot be missed, or something you have to take? Okay, I know the tripods in the videos and this, but Solange, what do you think it's a must for someone going next year? And of course, I think I'm probably considering someone who's going for the first time.
Um, so I'm the kind of person I like to learn with my own mistakes. So if I have to tell people, like, there's a million places online for you to get prepared for ZinCon. They give you a list of things to pack, snacks, all this stuff, change of clothes, all of that. You can be as prepared as you want, but in my opinion, just go with your heart open and go with the open mind. Go with your best. Don't have expectations. Don't have like just enjoy the moment. And I think in terms of material things, everybody's different. People need different things for different, people might need to sit down, people need vitamins or water or all of this stuff. So ibuprofen or whatever, you know. Um, I think for me, take your positive attitude with you, carry that with you the whole time. Make sure you look around you, whether if it's a person in need or a person that needs a hug or anything, because there's a lot of people like me and Liz that were there for the first time that we are just in awe and take it all in. So, be that person that extends a helping hand to some follow, walk around and see how people are doing, and I think that will make your experience so much more worth it.
That is so awesome. How about you boys? You're going 3 times, 4 times now. And so, what would be the best advice to someone going next?
Don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask the says, ask the CJs, ask everything. Like, can you teach me the step again? Don't be nervous. Everyone, we are, I think I talk for 99% of the Zumba convention. We're not professional dancers. You can ask anything. They're here to educate you. So don't be afraid. And lotion on the other end. Yeah, don't forget.
And just be open to new experiences, just be open to having an uncomfortable moment dancing in front of everyone. Like, sometimes you have to learn a choreo 5 minutes before recording. Like, it's okay, and it's okay to look back too. Like,
It's
it's
okay to
okay,
make
it's just a
mistakes.
video, nobody cares. Like, just have
Yes.
fun, go with the
Have
flow.
fun. Yes. Go with your heart open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Sol said, just go open to learn new experiences. You're gonna have an amazing, amazing time.
So just one quick thing. I remember we when we did the video in the airport. I was telling Papas, you guys go in the front. Let me stay in the back because like you are the stars. And they're like, no, no, I couldn't do a move. There was one move. I was like, until Sergio said, no, Solange, instead of doing this, you do that. And that one little thing, it did it. And I was like, oh, that's it. That's it, And, just being open and receptive to that
Yeah.
feedback. Yeah.
And it's not that serious. Yeah, honestly, just have fun.
Yeah.
Before Liz go, let me just read some of the comments in here, that because we're all talking about something to inspire. So Victoria says yes, absolutely. Uh, Gina said, Solange, yes, be in the moment. Valeria is here. She says, so true, nicely said. Victoria says, that's what I have told first timers. Enjoy the moment, take it all in, leave anything negative behind, and go with an open mind and heart. That it's okay, and enjoy yourselves. So, Liz, what do you have to tell for the first timers next time?
Yeah, the thing is, the advice that I will give them is like, yeah, go open with your, like, go open mind with the an open heart, because sometimes we don't do things, or we don't ask, or we don't tell, because we wanna be like, oh, we don't know if it's so, like, we are like putting ourselves like in the position. It's hard to get out of the comfort zone, but like, get out of your comfort zone. Like, if you are scared to talk with people, go and talk with people. Like, they gonna like talk with you, and they gonna be welcoming with you. They gonna learn, like, they gonna teach you. They gonna do, like, they put you in the situation that you're gonna start like feeling comfortable with yourself, and you're gonna start like losing the fear. Like even like the classes, every class, or every session that you do, if you are like, oh my god, I don't want to go because I don't know no one, like, no, you have to like get out of that comfort zone, or like thinking like, oh, I don't want to do the things because I don't know how to do it, or I don't know how to react because I'm the new, or it's my first time. Just put yourself there, give your best, like, be so open, and try to receive everything as a good way. And yeah, so be positive, like, smile all the time. Try to like talk with everyone. Like, if you don't know, like, don't, like what the puppies say, like, don't be, like, ask. You are there to learn, so ask if you have any questions, and
Or
just
just chase Steve down the road like I did. And I was like, Steve. I did that. The
She
puppies were
And we followed her.
But the good thing is he's always ready to help. So
Yeah.
like him, Jessica Esposito, Kelly Bullard, there are so many zestes. They are just so used to this. They have been with the company for so long. And I know they enjoy, and they are ready to answer you. Even if they are busy, they will answer you and just, okay, okay, I gotta go. But yeah, thank you. It's just so awesome. Um, let me Victoria said something really interesting here. She said, I felt so guilty my first time leaving my family and business, and it's 100% to feel like that. It's okay. I had to tell myself I deserve this for myself, my business, and my students. And then Heba said, Solange is the source of positivity. And then she
I
also,
agree with that.
agree completely.
Amiga, I cannot wait to meet you. And everybody keeps talking so highly about you. I cannot wait. Heba said, we all chase Steve.
It
Oh
was
my
true.
God. So, like I said, there's so much to talk about, so much to share. And one thing that I would say, just to wrap up, is just be yourself, be humble, be ready to understand that there is always room and space to be better, to get better. We do not know everything, not even if I am with Zumba for 15 years. I learn every day. And I told Valeria this, that every time I attend one of her trainings, there's something different that I notice. There is something that I said, I need to watch out. I need to get better. So Zincom is an opportunity for you to grow, not as a person, not just as a person, but as an instructor and as a friend, because you will make a lot of friends. So thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you.
And
Thank you for
Thank
the
oh,
you.
look
opportunity.
at this. Heba says Solange is our next Austin Rising presenter. Woohoo!
The
Oh
puppies
my
are.
God, look at this,
Thank you.
girl. You're making impact.
Thank
That is
you.
so awesome. I will see you guys in about a month because I'll be in Austin on the 19th.
Ooh,
Yes,
okay.
I will. Yes.
All
Yes.
And
right.
Liz, you are from Houston, right?
Yes.
So if you ever have a chance to come to my class, please do. You have my number, and whatever you need, please just reach out.
Liz, we
So
have a
guys,
video with you. We're about to
thank
post
you
it.
so much.
Thank you,
This
guys.
live is on our group, on my Instagram, and on YouTube. It says we have two people watching on YouTube. I have no clue who they are, but they are watching. Okay, so and answered the question. Somebody just said. Sandy said. So yes, Sandy, I'm paying for this new software, and I think it was the best investment that I did because I wanted to bring District 44 the best. And today it was a great experience because I did have the best people. I had a lot of information, a lot of love, and a lot of inspiration and moments to share with you. So I'll
We
see you
miss you at
guys
the
next time.
convention.
Yeah.
Huh?
We miss you at the convention.
I don't tell me about it. Ugh, I miss you guys so much too. So guys, thank you so much for everything you do for the community, and I love you guys. I'll see
Love
you
you
guys
too. Have a
next
good one.
Thank
time.
Thank you for
you.
having us.
Yes,
Thank
Bye.
thank you guys so
you.
much. District 44. Until next Sunday, I think it's gonna be Gisette next Sunday. We love you, and we see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Have
Have a
a
good
great
one.
day. Bye bye,
Bye.
guys.